Hello and welcome to another video, this time about recovery perfectionism by Gabriela. She says, eating despite being full, not hungry, is something I'm really struggling with. I know that I need to overcome this because otherwise I will end up completely lonely, avoiding social media's meetings because of my ED is very devastating. Maybe you could do a video about recovery perfectionism. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure if you want to hear me talk about the first topic, but I'm guessing it's about like when you eat a lot, for example, in the afternoon, and you are gonna meet people for dinner in the evening, and you're super full still from, and then you don't want to go to dinner. In my experience, usually, once you start eating in the dinner, you are hungry again. So it's usually more in the head than in the gut. But yeah, first of all, I think make sure that you keep eating during the day and don't think, oh my god, I'm gonna meet people this evening, I'm not gonna eat, so I'm hungry. This is bullshit, really, please don't do it. So keep eating a lot. And recover perfectionism, in my opinion, means that you try to eat as much as possible and you move as little as possible. Otherwise, there is no perfectionism. I talked about it in a video before that I recommend that after your extreme hunger, you start doing 3 meals, 3 snacks if you want, and if you feel like it helps you. For me personally, it helped during some time just to make sure I eat frequent enough. So yeah, but this phase is after extreme hunger, and it seems like maybe, I'm not sure where you are in your journey. But yeah, I'm not sure what you mean with ED recovery perfectionism, because perfectionism is really about eating a lot in ED recovery and moving little. So go to every meeting, eat as much as you can. Don't eat certain types of foods. Eat like everything you find there. At home, of course, you can try to eat calorie-dense foods. But outside, I think it doesn't matter. One important thing is when you are at a restaurant, we are very likely to end up overthinking what to choose from the menu. Mostly, actually. And my first tip is, when you first read through the card, you usually have like, I could take this. And then you keep on like looking what you could take. And it's always best to take the first thing that you saw or like had an interest in. Because often it's a little bit the thing that we're also scared of. And so then we start searching for things that are less calorie dense, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, just take the first option. Another thing I can say about recovery perfectionism, for me, it was also a little bit a problem that sometimes I didn't want to do things with people because it was too much movement, or I knew that I couldn't eat very frequently if it was during longer periods of times. But to be honest, I didn't meet that many people that often. So it was like maybe every third day or something. And then I was like, you know what? In the end, it's very important that you have a social life, that you have a life outside of ED and ED recovery. It's actually very important. So yeah, go on social meetings, make sure you eat as much as you can there, as much as you can before. For example, sometimes I also went for dinner and I knew I wasn't gonna be full after. So what did I do? I ate beforehand. And I also ate after. So I came home and I kept eating. Yeah, a lot of eating, for sure. Or for example, if you're at the restaurant and you think, portions are not very big, just order something with it, like a Coca-Cola that has calories. And it's another way of challenging yourself. those were my thoughts. I'm not, please tell me what you mean exactly with recovery perfectionism. Yeah, the only thing I struggle with was sometimes, being scared to not eat enough. Or maybe to move a little bit too much. So my friends sometimes wanted to go on hikes, which was already after the most intense phase of my recovery. And I was a little scared to go hiking because, I thought, oh my god, maybe it's too much exercise, maybe I cannot eat enough. This was my type of recovery perfectionism. But I think at some point you have to let go and see that having a life and not focusing entirely on eating is the most important, and it's actually the goal, that you go away from focusing on eating, that you start prioritizing other things in life. So maybe that helps you, I don't know, but anyway, I wish you a great day. Bye.